Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another episode of Big Plays Podcast. Very excited. Week 13, getting into it. Chris Rice is laughing. He's doing a little measuring down there. Turns out it's a big joke after all. Anyway, speaking of big jokes, 13 correct wins last week from the King right here. 13, 11 for Rome and Rice, 10 for Joey. Bringing up the totals to Rice being the lead, 118. Me in second place, catching up, 115. Joey 111 and Rome 89. Still playing
catching up.
Yeah,
I'm catching up.
Yeah, sure. You'll have it. Hopefully, you'll have over 100 in a couple of weeks. No problem.
I'm coming. I'm 100 this week.
Ravens, Steelers just finished up maybe like an hour or two ago, and the Steelers won in fashion of the referees giving them a first down in the last minute of the game or something like that. When they measured it, yeah, it's all right. Steelers won that game. Steelers won that game. We all predicted it, except for Roman Joe. They picked the Ravens to win that game. Lamar Jackson, COVID, all that jazz.
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right. Last Tuesday.
Today's Wednesday. I said the Ravens are going to win that game.
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
He's just like, that's what I'm saying.
Days later.
Listen, you got to be tuned into the week. You got to be tuned in.
Yeah.
If you had any changes, if anybody had any changes, if you had any changes to your games, you could always text me. I would change it. But
no, we can't do that. No, it locks in here.
Okay, well then once it's locked, Joe, then don't complain about it. Because last Tuesday you fucking lost. You locked in a loser. All right. Anyway, no Thursday night game this week. No Friday. No Saturday. Right into Sunday games, and we got the Saints playing the Falcons in Atlanta. The Saints are one of those teams that I think, I didn't really think that was that good, right? But here they are, and Joey says it week in, week out, and they're winning football games. They're 9-2, and they're winning games. Yeah, they were gonna stomp the Broncos, no doubt. The Broncos, NFL totally just said no, no quarterback for you. So, not that the Broncos, but like they were stopping Taysom Hill for a little bit, but then the Broncos are just like, you know what, we're not winning this game. Kudos to the kid Hilton, whatever his name is, Hunter Hilton, and I think it's Hilton, number
respect.
2. Yeah, much respect. He went out there, he said, "I'll do it." He knew he was gonna get shit on, and he just went out there, gave it his best ball. Rice, what was that stat line? 1 for 19 for how many? -9 yards, something like that.
He was 1 for 9. 1 for 9.
1 for 9.
For like no yards.
For no yards, pretty wild. All right. With that being said, the Falcons really stuck it to the Raiders last week, and I'm going Saints here because the Saints are a better football team and they just win these games.
Exactly what it is. The Saints are a good football team. The Falcons might look like your best team for 1 week, and then they come back and they stink the next week. The Saints are consistent. They play good football. This is an easy one for me. Although it is a divisional game, and the Falcons always play the Saints well, making it a little bit tougher. But I got the Saints.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the Saints here too. They look a little more spicy with Hill at quarterback.
Spicy.
I like that. It's exciting. Yeah. A little seasoning over there. And I'm all about it. So Saints win.
Wow.
Spicy.
Bro, they just stomped them like 2 weeks ago, was it not? Like they held them to like under $150 as far as yardage or whatever. And it's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to talk about. Like Saints.
Who that? Who that nation?
All right, you guys are all coming around.
Yeah.
Podcast is coming around. No, you guys know what you're talking about every now and then.
Yeah. Like we're talking about, like me and Rome knew that the Titans were going to steamroll and shit on the Colts last week. They're going to do the same thing to the Browns because you got Cleveland traveling to Tennessee, and the Titans are going to win this one as well. And, you watch the Browns. Jarvis Landry had a game. Nick Chubb had a game. Just Baker Mayfield is like a real big question mark over there. He's sick in the head. He's not like, he's crazy. I've seen those commercials. So I like Derrick Henry. Rice last week said, what's going to happen? They're going to stop Derrick Henry. I was like, no, he's going to run down their throats. What else did I say? Who? A.J. Brown?
Right.
What did we say? A.J. Brown is going to
fanboy bias.
And guess what? A.J. Brown took a nice big Cleveland steamer. And he's going to do it this week again on the Browns. So I think I got the Titans here.
You think? Okay.
You think? All right.
You think? Okay.
Ahead,
Can I say I'm torn. Like I'm really torn because okay, now hear me out, right? Miles Garrett comes back this week,
Yes.
right? And then also let's take into account who run game will dominate this game. I think that's what it comes down to because you could definitely neutralize Tannehill or Baker Mayfield. I'm gonna go with the 1-2 punch over Derrick Henry.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna do
All
that.
right.
I don't know.
Wow.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Rome, I actually like what you said in that the run games are kind of similar because you got Derrick Henry, who's probably the best running back in the league right now, but the dual committee of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are just a combined monster force, and they're a scary threat all across the board. A very, very scary run game from the Browns. But the thing that I disagree with is I think it's easier to neutralize Baker than it is to neutralize Tannehill. And for that reason, I'll take Tennessee.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Joe. I'm taking Tennessee, and it's mostly because I don't trust Baker Mayfield. So if they committed to stopping the run, I don't think the Browns could do much.
Joe, I like that.
So
That
I'm
was
taking
a good
Tennessee.
game.
I like that. I like the Titans pick, Joe. I like the way you said it too. It was very shock tankesque, and you were like, and for that reason, I'm out on the Browns. You know, like. But all right, so
Yeah, but it's just Sports Center green screen. Give me on ESPN.
moving into it.
And for that,
Oh, go ahead. That's the bottom.
no.
All right, moving into it. Another Sunday game, divisional rivalry. Nothing too exciting to see here, folks. You know, you got the Detroit Lions traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. I like the Bears. They got crapped on, but they didn't get as.
You like the Bears?
I like the
You
Bears.
like the Bears this
yes.
week, or you like them in general?
I like the Bears in general, right? I think it's just just the whole history. The Bears. I definitely like their history more than the Lions' history. Lions stink. They never won a Super Bowl. Garbage.
I mean, I get that.
Okay.
But
I get that.
talking about this game, the Bears lost to the Packers. They got stomped, right? And then you look at the other reverse side of the ball, and on Thanksgiving, Detroit got shit on by the Texans, and the Texans have a really bad defense, and they couldn't do anything. So when I look at this game, I say, well, the Bears have a little bit better of a defense than the Texans, so give me the Bears, but by 3, because I can't trust Mitchell Trubisky just yet, or at all. You know what? I don't trust that motherfucker.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm taking the Lions.
You're gross.
I think they finally got rid of Matt Patricia. And the Bears at quarterback are still horrible. And I think their woes will continue. And they will make it 6 games in a row losing streak if they lose here. So, yeah, I'm taking Lions.
Go ahead, Ron.
I'm gonna make a seasonal analogy. So, right? Think about it. Fall, leaves, they fall on the ground and they die and stuff like that or whatever. So that was Matt Patricia's tenure in Detroit, right? But now let's say it's spring in Detroit now, right? New energy, new leaves, new growth. I'm going with Lions. And I think the Bears need to let some of that fall as well. Matt Nagy needs to go. They need a new voice in that locker room because it's clearly gone. Mitch Trubisky needs to go. I'm going to go Lions. Yeah, I'm with Rice all the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I like what both of you guys said, all 3 of you. I flip-flop quite a bit on this one. It's kind of a crapshoot of a game either way. I think the game is actually awful. I think the Bears have not looked so bad than they have in the last 10 years. I think they look so terrible at the game. The Lions are getting DeAndre Swift back. I'm taking the Lions.
Ooh, I like this.
Here
I like
we
this a
go.
lot. I like this a lot. Gives me a little chance to get a little game lead on you. Listen, the reason I'm going with the Bears here as well is the Bears have one of the worst run defenses in the game. Not the Bears. The Lions have one of the worst run defenses in the game next to the Houston Texans. And I'm telling you right now, Dave Montgomery, love the kid.
Relax.
Awesome.
Relax.
Boom.
Relax.
Over 100 yards back in his first game and a touchdown.
They run the ball with Cordero Patterson more than they do their running back.
They run the ball with David Montgomery. That's their running back.
Yeah,
let's relax.
Anyway.
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Let's relax. Let's not get relaxed.
Anyway.
Just down.
Moving on, we have another really exciting game here. We have the Bengals traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins. And this game actually is exciting because if you're a Dolphins
No
fan,
point.
it's taking you one step closer to the promised land. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Ryan Fitzpatrick probably going to start this game. I don't know how long Tua is going to be missing. I don't know how many games Tua is going to miss. I like the Dolphins here anyway because their defense is playing great. Defense win championships, and they're probably going to get to a championship. Not this year, but soon.
Whoa, not yet. Not this year. Right.
Showcase
What
that
sucks
defense.
is Dolphins. Yeah. What sucks is this could have been a really cool matchup between two rookie quarterbacks, and now neither of them are going to be playing. But I'm still taking Dolphins. They're just overall a much better team than the shitty Bengals.
Gentlemen.
Come on, fins up. Stop it. Don't fins up. Stop. Y'all know what I've been saying all year. Fins up. Come on.
Yeah, we know.
Cut it out.
All right. Joe?
I said Dolphins defense.
Dolphins,
Just defense.
Yeah.
You
okay.
didn't see his
All right,
fins?
it's a quick one.
Come on, man.
Listen. I'm putting it out there. You know, just want to solidify it. All right, moving into it. Another
Fins
one.
up.
Another one. You know, if you're a Vikings fan, you're gonna be excited for it. Jacksonville's traveling to Minnesota. Pretty easy game here. Adam Thielen's coming back from COVID IR. Kirk Cousins has been throwing some good balls. Jacksonville kind of stinks, but they keep those games really close. I'll tell you. I still like Dalvin Cook for MVP, and yeah, I got the Vikings here.
Dalvin Cook for MVP, but also Derrick Henry. I'm sorry because I felt like I wasn't showing that no love. You got to show the winning team, the best player on the winning team, some love. So Derrick Henry for MVP, but yeah, Vikings easy win, easy.
Yeah.
It's being disrespectful for a team that we'll get to in a little bit for the MVP, but
no, I'm not because that's a come on. That's
but
easy.
I'll take the
Stop
Vikings.
Stop it.
I'll take the Vikings.
Stop it. That's
the
a
greatest,
given.
bro.
That's a given, right? That's a given, though. What do you want me to do? That's like,
Right,
come on.
All right, Vikings.
I'm taking the Vikings here too, even though they haven't really looked great.
You are.
Yes.
You were a little torn earlier.
I was.
I was torn last week, and I only lost by 2 points.
Yeah. All right. Next game, we have someone that's not playing for MVP at all, and Philip Rivers and his Colts, with Jacoby Brissett playing close to 40% of the snaps over there. Pretty interesting. And they're traveling to Houston to play the Texans. And in a case where if you really wanted to say,
think about it.
If the Texans weren't so bad, Deshaun Watson, could have made if they weren't so bad at the beginning with Bill O'Brien, Deshaun Watson's making a case, for himself. He's still really good, and he's putting up numbers, and it's exciting. So with that being said, I think the Texans edge this one out. I think this is going to be a very offensive battle. If Philip Rivers doesn't make any mistakes, or Deshaun Watson don't make much mistakes, I just see the Texans winning this one. The Colts defense last week kind of got a little exposed. I don't know. It wasn't what it should have been. And I'm gonna let Jerome take it from here because Jerome has an interesting take on the Indianapolis Colts, Christopher. An interesting take.
Let's hear it.
Tell him.
Let's hear it.
Honestly, it's getting to that time where a Philip Rivers-led team is doing Philip Rivers-led things. So, with that being said, we're getting late into the season where it's supposed to be clinching positioning and fighting for home games and stuff like that. And they're going to do what they're going to do. He's going to do what he's going to do. Not that defense is solid. Last week was just they ran into a Derrick Henry-led team, and that's what that is. But it's still Philip Rivers, baby. So stop acting like, he's not Philip, middle name Rivers, whatever that is. But Will Fuller, I think he's out because he's suspended. But I'm still going Texans here. So it is what it is. Deshaun putting up 24 to 28 points, and they're going to win. Just like that.
Very interesting.
Just like that.
So they lose Fuller to the suspension, and they also lose their cornerback, Brody, I believe his name is, due to suspension. Same thing.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna matter.
Why?
Because that was a big target for him, for Deshaun Watson, and that's a huge part of the defense right there. So even though with them, I believe the Colts would win. I say even more, the Colts are going to stomp them. Let's go. Fuck the Texans.
Okay. Okay.
So a big reason preseason that I was so low on the Texans was I thought that they had 0 receivers, and then Will Fuller proved me wrong and was having an excellent season, and there was a reason behind that. He just cheated. So the Texans go back to my shit list. I don't think they're very good at the game. The Colts are still a better all-around football team. I think I'm surprised that 2 of you guys are taking the Texans. I'll be rocking with Chris Rice on the Colts here. I think they're going to come back. They looked bad last week, but they can only do better than that. That was bad.
I got a question. I want everybody to answer, except for Rice because he's biased. So, Colts or Patriots? Who's better?
Colts.
Okay. All right.
But
Texans are gonna do what they did to the Patriots, so it doesn't matter. Just saying.
I also like what Jacoby Brissett, like getting him more involved in the offense. I think it's only a good thing for the Colts. Like keeping the ball out of Rivers' hand is a good thing. Like start transitioning towards Jacoby should be
tap water.
All right, I'll say this about the Colts. Philip Rivers stinks. That's it. All right.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's it.
That's fine.
And if the defense played anything like it did last week, they're gonna struggle the remainder.
They're
of the
gonna
season.
lose. They're gonna lose.
All right.
Do we have to talk about the next one?
I know you know exactly the road we're going in. All right. We don't have to talk about the next one, but we can all unanimously say Las Vegas Raiders win this game, and then we can just move on. So, Las Vegas Raiders beat the New York Jets.
Fire Adam Gase.
They're not firing Adam Gase. They're going to go 0-16.
Wait till they go 0-16, then fire.
I will say this, though.
Right.
If the Jets win, I'm going to be inclined to have a special guest on this show next week.
This is true.
Even though I think we're going to have a special guest anyway, so tune in. And
this is true.
I'm just gonna say Las Vegas here. You know, there's no way. You want to talk about the Jets? Talk about the Jets. But you said you want to move on. It's up to you.
Yes, quickly. I do want to talk about the Jets. So I'm taking the Raiders, right?
Right.
The Jets' future is not hopeless. We have Quinnen Williams is making an argument for a Pro Bowler. Becton will be a Pro Bowler.
I like
him.
him.
We have $80,000 in cap space. I saw this on Twitter earlier. I saw nice little statistics saying $80,000 in cap space. And
80 million?
2 first rounders, and there's a good chance that we trade down our first pick and have multiple first rounders. It's not hopeless.
80 million?
Yeah, 80 million.
80 million, sorry.
Yeah, gotcha.
80 million. Sorry, man. What did I say? 80 billion?
Yeah.
80,000.
Oh.
Can I say this though? Can I say this?
Yeah.
Last week we saw astronomical numbers from wide receiver positions.
Denzel.
Henry Ruggs might pop off.
Still a rookie though. We didn't really see any rookie numbers last week. You know,
bro.
I mean, Justin Jefferson had a good game, but all right.
Everybody.
He was almost 1,000 yards on the season. He's doing great.
Bro. Yeah, just
Henry.
You don't gotta tell me, Rice.
Henry Ruggs a $150.
You don't gotta fucking tell me. I was there. I lived it.
You
I lived the draft.
Wait. You mad? Rager dropped the ball in the end zone. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I lived it.
It's whatever.
All right.
Go ahead. It's a lock.
Jets, low expectations. You know.
Yeah.
I kind of don't disagree with what Joey said because that organization is just ass cheeks. But you know, yeah, go ahead. Look forward to that. That'll be fun. Get your hopes up, and then you know, whatever. Sure. All right.
Take it easy.
Speaking of New York and getting your hopes up, the New York Giants traveling to Seattle to get their asses kicked by the Seahawks. DK Metcalf is like the next best thing in wide receiver. He's showing it. I feel bad for the Giants because Rome over here thinks I'm a big time jinx because I picked up Daniel Jones
100.
last week for fantasy.
100%.
Was having a solid
100%.
game. The second I turn the game on, he goes down, and you know, it's not good because I still won my fantasy game. You know, I had Tyreek Hill, Deshaun Watson, you know, all those guys. You know, DK Metcalf, David Montgomery for 20, whatever. I also, you know, I picked up Seahawks defense and they were stomping the Eagles. But no, enough of that. As Rome calls him, Vanilla Vic, he's down. I don't know how much game time he's gonna miss. He might even play this game. They don't know yet. It's just so hard to go against the Seahawks and Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, and you know, last week, I against what you want to believe is a strong front for the Eagles, which it's not because they suck. And Carson Wentz looks like dog shit as he does always. The Seahawks defense played pretty well that game, and but it was the Eagles, so we'll see what the Giants do. Go Seahawks. What?
Good.
I have a question.
For me?
Yep.
Okay.
For everybody. This
Okay.
is officially everybody's question. Who's better, DK or Tyreek?
Different types of receivers.
Dips and
Who's
Tyreek.
Tyreek's
better?
gonna burn you up the line.
Oh man,
DK is
better.
I
I'd say
like
DK.
DK. I like DK.
I like Tyreek.
I would take Tyreek.
It's tough though.
That's why
really
they're both.
think
That's
it
why they're both
depends.
on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
But
Two
like,
totally different
they're-
styles.
like
Okay, let's think about it, right?
They both happen to be in the perfect offense for their play style.
yeah, they really are.
Right, but okay. So tell me what DK does way better than Tyreek, because Tyreek could go get the
He
ball
has
too.
the big body. He's got the big body, man.
DK is a
But-
better bully. DK made Darius Slay look like a playground child. Like, just,
And also, I think DK is not as much, but he's pretty similar as a deep threat as well. Like for a guy who's that big and like that
Right,
massive
right.
guy,
He's
still a
fast.
crazy deep
Listen,
threat. Like Tyreek's a massive
but
deep threat.
DK
Obviously,
is
probably the biggest
fast,
deep threat in
too.
the league.
Yeah,
But
he's-
DK could be that as
but-
well.
But think about it. Even though Tyreek is, the name and the stature, the status and everything, he still gets lost in the defense.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
finds the holes. And
Tyreek's
if you look at him run, he runs over people, or he could,
I'll,
you know what I mean?
I'll say this.
Tyreek probably gets more open even.
Right.
With Tyreek, when the play breaks down, I would rather have Tyreek Hill because his experience and his speed alone, he can get open for Patrick Mahomes, and that's what makes him special. And he did that in a couple playoff games last year, and it was awesome. DK
Mahomes can make
Right?
any play.
DK on a designed play, right? Because once the play breaks down, Russell Wilson has to figure out what's going on. DK really hasn't been the guy to like recheck his route and just
run back to the ball.
Run back,
Right.
exactly.
Not at all.
So, but like I said, that comes with experience and communication with your quarterback. So DK's only been in the league for 2 years. This is his second season. And he's already doing what he's doing.
Tyreek's
So,
not old.
I'm saying Tyreek has a little bit more experience, and
All right.
he's Tyreek.
Okay.
So I think at the end of the day, I prefer DK, bigger body, and I think he's a bigger red zone threat than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is a bigger threat for expanding plays, stretching the field, but they are two different wide receivers. I would take DK.
All right, last point, and then I'm pretty sure it's a lock. Everybody taking the Seahawks, but Tyreek can do everything. DK cannot. I just want to leave it at that.
Okay.
As far as run game, special teams, everything, he does it all.
Mm-hmm.
Voila.
Okay. So Seahawks beat the Giants, right?
Right here at the Seahawks or the Giants?
Yeah, 100%.
Seahawks beat the Giants.
Yeah.
100%.
Joey?
Yeah, I'm gonna join the boys. I like Seattle.
Yeah.
Giants.
Good.
Probably the NFC East. Y'all know how we all feel about the NFC East.
I think every team in the NFC East is going to lose this week. So
Every
you go.
Makes
Um,
my stomach hurt.
yeah, they suck. Everybody sucks. Eagles suck the worst. Eagles are the worst team in that league. Don't believe anybody what they say. Eagles stink. Carson Wentz stinks. All right, moving on. Really exciting game, actually. Interesting game. We got the St. Louis, just kidding, Los Angeles Rams, and they're traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Kyler Murray's a little injured, a little banged up. Didn't play too well. Bill Belichick did exactly what Rome said he was going to do, and he stopped him, just like he's been stopping Lamar Jackson. But he couldn't stop Deshaun Watson, so I think that means the Colts are going to lose. But it doesn't matter. I got the Rams here. I think the Rams have a little bit of a better defense. I think the Rams are very upset that they got embarrassed by the 49ers. I also don't think the Rams are that great. I just don't think that the Cardinals are that great right now either. So, yeah, I got to go Rams here.
The Cardinals have
Yeah.
now lost 3 of their
Yeah.
last 4 games, which is kind of crazy.
it's
They
not.
played very good teams where the Rams are kind of on a hot streak, but the teams they play aren't as good. To Frankie's point, I agree that the Rams still haven't done it for me where I think they're a great football team. And for that reason, I think the Cardinals bounce back, and I got the Cardinals beating the Rams in this one.
Okay.
The Rams lost this past weekend was shocking for me, but I still think they're a good team, and I think they have the slight edge on the Cardinals. So I'm picking the Rams here.
Okay, Rome.
D Hop versus Ramsey. Now, honestly speaking, preseason I thought the Cardinals was gonna be like middle of the pack. Then, I wasn't too high on them. Still not high on them. I'm gonna go Rams here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Moving into it, we got the New England Patriots traveling to Los Angeles to play the Chargers.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
there's really not much I could say about the Chargers at this point. It starts the organization. It starts from the top up. Top down. They're struggling, but they got talent on the team. So
But say why they struggling. Say why. There's a reason why.
coaching, ownership, poor
No,
leadership.
I mean yes, yeah,
you
but they have
talking about
no
on the
running
field?
back, bro.
You talking on the field?
Eckler's
They
back.
have
Austin
Eckler's
Eckler's back. And listen, hold on. Before Joey gets off into this, I know Joey. I think you have Austin Eckler on your fantasy team. And you have high hopes and shit. But
I don't have Eckler.
Oh, whoever has Eckler, it doesn't matter. But Rome is not sold on Eckler, and I was sold on Eckler last year.
No, not at all.
Because I had him on my fantasy team.
But I told you.
No,
I told you
you're
he wasn't.
right. But I'm saying, like, you're right. You're saying they don't have a running back, and they need that. They need a good back, every down back. They need a good. Austin Eckler is a good. Austin Eckler is a good
100%.
third down back. Great third down back, I would say, but he's not an every down
I agree
back.
entirely.
Yeah.
I agree entirely.
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to Bill Belichick trying to shut down Herbert. This might be the one game where Herbert doesn't throw for a crazy amount of yards. I think he still threw for 300 yards in the loss to the Bills. I don't think that's going to happen here.
He threw 40-something times.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Like I said, I don't think it's going to happen here. I think the Patriots are going to have a good game plan for him. Patriots are not out of their division, and I don't see Bill Belichick giving up, so I got to go with the Patriots here. Even though every time you watch Cam Newton, you're like, which Cam Newton are you going to get? Are you going to get Superman, or are you going to get shit-ass man? I don't know.
He's looked like garbage.
Yeah, he looks like duty.
Yeah.
He's looked like absolute garbage every game.
Yeah.
And Herbert's looked great. And just on that alone, I'm picking the Chargers.
Wow. Shocking. You hate the Patriots.
Rome, go ahead.
I mean, it's a rookie versus Bill Belichick, bro. I'm not. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. I'm gonna go Pats.
I'm taking the Chargers.
I figured.
I think the Patriots have just been so incredibly inconsistent, and Cam looks like a 1-year, $2 million quarterback.
I like that. I like that.
Except
that's true.
Except Cam is a 1-year, $550,000 quarterback.
Yeah, yeah, whatever
so
he is. Yeah.
He's actually worse than the 1-year, $2 million quarterback. He sucks.
Yeah,
and they're paying him like it too.
Listen. Sam Darnold, Carson Wentz, they're all worse. So, whatever. Whatever. You could get them on the cheap and still get wins. Whatever.
All right. We've gotten away with a little bit of our discussion and conversation, which I love because I love talking about this stuff. Real quick, Eagles, Packers. Everyone just say it with me. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, potential MVP. Go Pack, go. Because Eagles suck, right? Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. We don't even have to talk about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Unanimous? Is this a big plays lock right here? Okay, good. We're not gonna talk about.
I would say so.
We're not gonna talk about how bad Carson Wentz
is. Nah, I wanted to believe in the Eagles so bad, bro, and I wanted the old Carson Wentz, but I feel like he just don't love the game, bro. So I can't even.
The Eagles look as bad as my left eye does right now.
Yeah.
Shit's so swollen.
Like you got beat with a dick or something.
It's a lot.
I don't know. Anyway, Broncos, Chiefs, next game, another unanimous one, right?
17 inches.
Denver Broncos traveling to Kansas City Chiefs. I think this one's unanimous as well. I'm going Chiefs here. Not much to say. Tyreek Hill had an explosive game. Broncos, the NFL must hate them. Is what it is. Drew Lock's coming back, but I don't think it's going to help at all. I think the Broncos are depleted. I think they're done for the season. Go Chiefs. Guys?
Rice don't think so.
Yeah, Rice. What was that, Rice?
No, I'm 100% agreeing.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna entertain that. I was like, Rome, Joe.
I was because I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, come on.
where's he going?
It's nothing to talk about, bro. Come on.
All right,
He's gonna
Chiefs.
bring out. It's a
Having
divisional
fun, having
game,
fun.
You know, anything could happen.
Having fun.
Okay. Chiefs unanimous.
They're
Good.
angry about that last game.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'll take our league's MVP,
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, and the Chiefs.
Future goat. Future goat. We'll take the future goat. Patrick Mahomes.
I'll
Current
take
goat.
All
I'll
right.
take
This is all-
the I'll
So-
take the number one greatest quarterback of all time.
Okay, that's wild, but okay. All right, Washington traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Steelers are going to potentially go 16-0 with the way their schedule looks. I like it a lot. Big Ben's gonna do it. Big Ben's gonna do it. I don't think Washington can win. I think all the NFC East teams are gonna lose this week. Yeah, Steelers, no contest.
I want to take Washington so bad here, but I just
I
don't
do
have it
too.
in me.
I
I
do
want
too.
to take them so bad
Remember,
because the
it's
Steelers
locked
are like
here. It's
due.
locked.
They're due for that loss. They played a terrible game against the Cowboys, who are also in that division. So
And
it's
that
like
Ravens
weird.
game was close. They were supposed to lose that. Just
Ravens game
now.
was very close. Yeah, the
They could
Steelers.
have.
I don't know. I'm still not over the edge, but one thing they have done all season, and they will do it again this upcoming week, is that they win games that they're supposed to win. They're supposed to win this game. They're gonna win it again. Just how it is. Steelers win this one. Tight game, good game. I got the Steelers.
Yeah, right.
You already know what he's gonna say. Look at him. He's got that cock face on.
Steelers win.
All right.
Easy win.
All right.
Bro, you gonna fade your team, Rome?
Big Ben's back, baby. Let's go.
Nah, Steelers. But real quick, right? Okay, we see how the Ravens last year was a juggernaut, right? And then we saw what happened in the playoffs. Y'all think that's gonna happen again, or y'all think they're gonna go all the way? Like, think
With
about
the
it.
Steelers or with the
Steelers?
Ravens?
The Steelers.
Yeah,
Ste-
so
I
I
don't think
just need the
Steelers.
conversation
No, I don't
recently.
think Steelers in the Super Bowl.
Steelers are gonna get smoked by the Chiefs.
I don't think they make it to the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Ravens got bumped out in the divisional round. They didn't even,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I think the
Well-
Steelers team is going to be in for a very rude
Well-
awakening when they have to play multiple tough games in a row because they haven't done it all season.
I think they will make it to the Chiefs. And I'll tell you why. I think that bye is gonna do them wonders, especially if they go undefeated.
That's true. That's true, actually. Because then it's
Can
their
I-
second tough game
yeah.
in a row.
Can I say
agree with
this though? Can I say this though? Like I know it don't look like it, and I know they have the ups and downs and they're inconsistent. The Raiders intrigue me a lot. A lot.
They just lost by 40
Yep.
points to the Falcons.
I
Yeah,
know.
Very
I
intriguing
know.
game. Very
But-
intriguing. They intrigued the shit out of me.
Look,
I know. They're on. They're on.
okay. You look. It could
They
be like the
intrigued me.
Titans.
They intrigued me so
They
much.
might
Rome,
not even
that
make
I took $50 and I was like, Raiders. They're so intriguing. I would love to lose my money.
Look. Who the fuck saw the Titans do what they did last year?
true.
Nobody. So
I did.
it's any given Sunday, baby.
I did.
Any given Sunday. But go ahead.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Please.
I said the Ravens were gonna
Yeah,
lose
okay.
that game. I said they were too hot. Once they had that bye week, they were cooked. Anyway.
Bro, they took 2 weeks off. They
Yeah,
took 2
that's what I'm
weeks
saying.
off.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
You can't do that.
moving into it. We got a Monday night game. We got a Tuesday night game. Monday night game, not as interesting, but if it is interesting, if you are a Buffalo Bills fan, Buffalo Bills are traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers are getting healthy. They just proved it to the Rams.
Great game.
They took it to the house. Ethan by 3, 23.
Interesting. It's interesting.
It's an interesting game.
Fantastic.
It's
It's a
interesting game.
fantastic football game.
It's interesting. I think it's more
Um,
interesting if you're a Bills fan.
No, it's not.
The Bills intrigue me, Rome. They intrigue me. They're one of these
Okay.
teams that week in and week out, I think they're better than what they are. I always think they're better than what they are.
100%.
And I don't know if that's just because I
100%.
sit there and I watch Barstool videos all the time and people going through tables and Bills Mafia and how exciting they are and how excited they are for their team. I like the way Josh Allen's playing. If Josh Allen cannot throw an interception this game, if he could play good and not throw an interception, not throw it into Richard Sherman's hands like Jared Goff did last week, the Bills are going to easily win this game. If Josh Allen we get is playing like Josh Allen, the one that he shouldn't be playing as, and he's making mistakes, then the Niners are going to win. With that being said, I think we're going to get a good Josh Allen this week. They're going to get good coaching, and I think the Bills are going to win this one outright. and it's going to be a close game because the 49ers are getting healthy, and they're not a bad football team.
That's the thing. You just hit on the head there. 49ers are becoming more and more healthy as weeks progress. They now have Deebo Samuel back. They now have Raheem Mostert back, who is just phenomenal for their run game. They I don't think Kittle or Jimmy G is on the way back. But defensive, they're finding pieces that are just making them the team that they were last year, which is why I think they're a scary team at this moment. And that if you're a team that's competing to win a division, the 49ers are not a team you want to play against. And I'm really taking the 49ers to be a team that I really enjoy watching and a guy who I really like in Josh Allen. But I'm taking the 49ers to beat him.
Yeah, right.
I like this game a lot. I really do. Both teams are really fighting. Bills are fighting for first place in their division, and 49ers are fighting for a spot. It's going to be tough. It's going to be good. I'm picking Bills, though. I don't know. I'm feeling Bills Mafia.
Yeah, you are.
I love it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get this out the way now. I like Josh Allen, don't get me wrong, but Josh Allen has the vibes of Phillip Rivers. And I want to say that now. I want to say it early. A better talent. Don't get me wrong. A better talent, but you can't trust him when it comes to the. I don't know, bro. He's too
Big games.
careless
Big
with the
games.
ball. Careless. I'm definitely going 49ers here. For some reason, I like Nick Mullins. I don't know. That's the thing.
Maybe two.
Like,
He's a good backup quarterback.
Yeah, he slings it, bro. He slings it. So,
Yeah, he does.
Best backup quarterback.
Frank,
in the
Frank,
league.
say whatever you- who's the best backup quarterback in the league?
Nick Mullins.
Oh, yeah.
You can't name a better backup.
But I mean, I don't know.
Big
No,
game.
I'm not trying to.
As a backup.
He was.
The
Right?
guy who comes in.
He wasn't a backup when they won the Super Bowl,
Nick
right? He was the
Foles.
starting quarterback because Trash
true.
Bag went down, all right? So he was the starter. Don't tell me he's the best
That's true.
backup quarterback of all
I
time.
mean,
He's the best
He's the
quarterback.
best backup quarterback of all time.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just take it easy, man. Just take it easy.
Anyway.
Ooh.
Not getting to the Eagles game. We skipped that game. All right.
Ooh.
A team Tuesday night game got pushed back because the Ravens, they're just licking each other's assholes and getting COVID, no problem. Cowboys traveling to Baltimore to go get COVID and play the Ravens, no problem. Listen, if Lamar Jackson comes back, I like the Ravens here. I think Lamar Jackson is due for a heavy game.
Yeah.
I think he needs to shut some of the haters up. I said it a couple weeks ago, and then he just wasn't doing it. So I think the team to do it against is the Cowboys, America's team, right? America's team. So shut America up, Lamar Jackson. Shut them up big time. Come back healthy, and ram it down their throat. Go Ravens by 1 million. Fuck the Cowboys. Let's go.
I think even if Lamar still has COVID and you bring out McSorley, I still have the Ravens.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Ravens.
That's what I was going to say. I say whoever playing at quarterback for the Ravens, I pick the Ravens.
Yeah, they don't matter.
Nah, I think Lamar's due, like Frank said. Honestly, I mean, this team needs something, bro. I don't know.
They're third place in the division.
This is
third place. The Browns.
This is crazy.
too.
That's what I'm saying. The Browns are better than them.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, does it help though? Because
Who saw that coming?
if you're not the favorite and you're not the hunted, you get to be the underdog. So it might work in their favor going into the playoffs with that extra playoff team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They
They were big favorites last year, and I think
Playoffs.
I think underdogs have a good
Playoffs.
too.
Playoffs.
All right. Well, with that being said,
Dime.
wrapping this up around 39 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. The views have been tremendous. Way more than we've ever expected. Big Plays Podcast. Follow us on socials. Follow, subscribe. Do whatever you want. Comment. Tell us what you want next. Once the season wraps up, we're really not too sure what we're going to be doing. Might be streaming some games. We might be talking some other sports. Let us know.
Hey, subscribers out there. Be honest and let Frank know he sucks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If 1 million people told me that I suck, I wouldn't be that upset. Because that means
Bro,
a million
people told you sucked. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but that means 1 million people watched me.
And think
That's
you
true.
suck. Like,
That's fine.
they
I don't
think
care.
you suck.
If they think I suck, Rome, they think
Love
you
you
suck.
You don't care
maybe
until
500,
the end.
maybe 500,000. Think whatever.
This how we're
I
ending
don't
the
know,
episode.
whatever.
This is
Doesn't
how we're
matter.
gonna end the episode. All right.
Yeah, we are.
all right.
Yeah, we are. It's fine.
All
With
right.
much love, though.
Yeah.
Much love.
Guys,
much love.
that's a
Only
New York
love.
Jets fan. That's a
Only
New York
love.
Jets fan. All right, go Jets. 0-16. All right, peace and love, baby. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, go Jets. Go 0-16.
Feeling it.
Thank